Starting the winding. Going at a very slow pace so we can verify everything is lining up nice and tight. Now speeding that up 100x. As we apply several layers until we get to this one, and you see that there's an error. Got a little gap there that shouldn't really be there, and that'll mess up subsequent layers, as we'll see. Here's sped up again, and you can start to see that compound error on all the subsequent layers as they're laid down. One little error kind of snowballs the whole coil. In this case, it's not horrible, so I let it go. But you can see it's definitely not nice and perfect.
That's it completed. It's sticking out just a hair, which is not good. I need that to be flush. I can kind of press it back in there. Just about flush. While the second coil continues to wind, I'll go ahead and check out the first coil electrical characteristics. I'll turn on the meter. I'm going to set the frequency to 10 kilohertz. It automatically comes up in auto mode. We're getting, with the steel core inserted, a reading about 8.41 millihenries and a quality of just over 4, so that's pretty good. Shift into AC resistance. We get about 129 ohms. So here's the mechanism as it's working. The coil is being wound on with a stepper motor, which is connected to a platform that it rides on. That platform is driven by a lead screw, which is connected to another stepper motor. And that stepper motor, every time it does a full turn, is 8 millimeters. But here, of course, we're going for this wire diameter is 0.35, so it's only doing a fraction of an inch of a turn every time, or millimeter. Now on layer 8, starting that layer, and so far all is well. Nice and clean. Now on layer 13, about ready to start 14. I'd say so far so good. It's looking really clean. Just notice that the coil, the speed varies. Of course, I've got this set very low so I can really monitor, but it slows down for the end that it's changing the position. Since this is not linear, this is wound so that all the layers are parallel except for that one end where it overlaps, which is actually taller. And of course that's being held by in tension by a couple pulleys. And then here's the magnetic tensioner actually feeding the wire. I've slightly increased the tension since last time. Seems to be doing a little bit better job. Let me get the focus on the, there we go. Nice and clean so far. And we're currently on layer 9, halfway through the layer. Okay, testing the second coil. Got about 8.45 millihenries, and the quality on this one shows a little higher, which it should because it's better wound. 4.14. AC resistance of 128 ohms. And DC resistance on this one of 8.84.